Hi and welcome to a new lecture in the RICS SPA Essentials course. This course is crafted in order to help those who want to get chartered under the quantity surveying route, and this course is crafted in order to help the RICS FC candidates to take their understanding of the different areas of competencies from level 1 knowing, going to level 2 doing, and then ending with level 3 advising whenever relevant. And in this lecture we're going to be discussing the ethics and code of conduct area of competence, and it is a mandatory competency up to level 3, which is advising. And the way we're going to be tackling this area of competence is going to be a bit different from the other areas of competencies, because we're going to be focusing on the knowledge, because at the end of the day the implementation of ethics and code of conduct is going to be different from one person to the other, depending on the wide variety of circumstances and situations each and every single candidate will pass by during their professional career. So we're going to be discussing mainly the knowledge here, and then give some ideas about how the ethics is going to be assessed by the assessors during the interview. So we're going to be starting with understanding the RICS professional and ethical standards. We're going to be exploring the RICS structure, the governance and professional groups. We're going to know about how the client money is handled and what are the different requirements from the RICS. We're going to be exploring the RICS client money protection scheme. We are going to explain the key insurance requirements for the RICS firms, taking into account their professional indemnity insurance. We're going to understand the different types of the conflict of interests and how we can deal with the complaints that might arise from these conflicts. We're going to learn more about the ethical decision making and how we can use the RICS 6-step decision tree to make educated and ethical decisions. We're going to review the anti-bribery and anti-money laundering obligations by the RICS members and the RICS regulated firms. We're going to be exploring the disciplinary actions and the regulatory compliance. And not forgetting to mention that we're going to be discussing throughout the lecture the different rules for the RICS members as well as the RICS regulated firms. And now let's dive in the 5 RICS professional and ethical standards. And these are the core principles that will guide your professional career. So let's start first with integrity. This is the foundation of everything we do. Being transparent, honest and trustworthy is not just a recommendation, it is an absolute requirement. Every report you write, every client interaction that you undertake, every professional decision that you make, all of these, they have to be grounded in complete honesty. And also, the second thing is acting in a way that promotes trust in the profession. So remember, you're not just representing yourself, you're representing the entire RICS surveying community. Your actions are going to reflect on all surveyors. To always consider how your conduct impacts the profession's reputation. The third thing is always provide the highest level of service. And this means going above and beyond your client's expectations and not just merely meeting the minimum requirements. You will have to consistently exceed the client's expectations and delivering a thorough and a valuable professional advice. And the fourth aspect is treating people with respect. And this applies to everyone, the colleagues, the client, the supporting staff, the competitors, in addition to all the stakeholders for the different projects that you're working on. Professional conduct is about maintaining dignity and creating positive interactions in all circumstances. And last but not least is taking responsibility. And whenever something goes wrong, you'll have to acknowledge it, take lessons from it, and also do your best to rectify it. Accountability is a hallmark of a true professional. These 5 standards are not just guidelines, they are the ethical compass that's going to help you to navigate through your professional career. And now let's discuss the critical anti-bribery requirements that every RICS professional must adhere to. The Bribery Act in 2010 is a fundamental legal framework. This is not professional guidance, but it is a serious piece of legislation with severe consequences. The penalties are stark, up to 10 years of imprisonment and unlimited fines. This is not about minor infractions, but this is about protecting the integrity of our entire profession. There are 4 key areas of bribery risks that you must be acutely aware of, and they include the direct bribes, the indirect bribes, the corporate hospitality, and also the facilitation payments. For the RICS members and the RICS regulated firms, these are must requirements, which means that these are non-negotiable. These are mandatory requirements and there is no room for interpretation or creative circumvention. And beyond the mandatory requirements, there are some guidelines about the anti-bribery actions that can be adopted by RICS members and RICS regulated firms, and they contain best practices and some recommendations. And these professional guidelines are about maintaining the highest ethical standards and not just avoiding legal trouble. And as we have alluded to in previous slides, that in our profession, the integrity and the reputation is the most valuable asset, and one moment of ethical breaches can compromise years of professional trust. Always choose integrity and always choose transparency. And this is all for this video, which is meant to be an extended trailer or a teaser. And if you want to have full access to the full length, the recorded videos, the notes, the presentations, and the question and answer banks, do not hesitate to get enrolled on the APC Essentials course on the APC Mastery Path web portal, and you can make the best use of a coupon code which is APC35 for a 35% discount. All the best in your APC journey. Thanks a lot for watching and catch you in the next video.